So this is going to be a reading for my Pisces for the first half of October. Thank you so much for joining me. Keep in mind this is general, so you only want to take what does apply to you and leave the rest. Now, how we're going to do this, we're going to first start with just general energy that comes up. Then we're going to look at love specifically, and then your career and finance arena towards the end. So stick around for all that. If you, of course, want your own personal reading, that information will be below. And check out my Pick a Card channel as well if you are someone who can't necessarily book a personal reading but would like something that's close to a personal reading. My Pick a Card channel is a go for that. All that will be below. And let's go ahead and get straight into the reading. So what I'm sensing, Pisces, of course, you guys are very in tune with the High Priestess of Spirit card coming up here. You guys are already in tune in terms of you guys being Pisces and having a direct line of contact with Spirit. But with this energy, this is you guys needing to know that all events, experiences, or things that you guys are currently going through may be confusing during this time frame only because Spirit has a bigger plan for you that you may not be able to see at the moment. And during this time frame, there may be some coincidences or events or happenstances that come up that in some way, somehow are very much connected to like personal, how do I say this, moves that Spirit wants you to take on, or like the events that happen during this time frame are orchestrated by the universe so that they could kind of get you to make some personal changes and be the powerful being that you need to become, while you guys are kind of like being hindered by certain connections or things that you guys just give energy to, honestly. Especially when it comes to like lustful connections. Some of you guys will have a lustful connection that is around, where some of you are just, sleeping with somebody, or you're very connected to someone, but you may not even understand that it's a level of lust. Those connections are going to be revealed to you in terms of it just being lust and not necessarily being something to take serious. Some of you guys, you may be, it's either you or this person may be developing like an obsessive connection with the other individual. And this may be either something you guys need to really recover from, or the person that you're, dealing with that may be interested in you more than just like on a sexual basis may need to kind of come to terms with. But beyond that, I see this being a time frame in which you guys are really trying to get going on personal plans that you guys have been wanting to take action on for some time here. What's going on with my Pisces love life for the first half of October? So it's like a lot of confusion and mixed signals that you guys may be getting from a particular person. It's like 1 second they seem like they want to be in a committed relationship. Next second they don't. Or they just don't know what they want in general. They act like very confused, mixy for some reason. For my singles, it's more so like your personal confusion. That's the problem here. Some of you go through so many different ranges of emotions where it's like, okay, I want new love. But no, I don't want new love. Well, should I pursue new love? Like, it's the constant confusion that leaves you unable to really find a relationship. Let's just be honest. Or like the second that someone comes into your life, it's like you let your own personal confusion in terms of what you've experienced in the past like keep you from even taking it serious enough. And some of you are just very disillusioned by someone who like presents like they're serious about this connection, but has a whole bunch of options and they kind of like half-ass this connection. This may be an Aries, Sagittarius, Earth sign, really doesn't matter, the zodiac sign. But this is somebody who presents themselves as, oh, I want to be with you, I want to be with you, but then like half-asses the connection when you start to kind of put energy into it. And this is very much for some of you, someone you have children with, someone who has children outside of the connection you guys have, and they don't seem like they're really sure on what they've decided in regards to whether or not they're going to be with you or the person they have children with. What's going on with my Pisces career and finances? Let's see. For the most part, it looks pretty normal. Some of you may be more so focused on love than really making any career changes. For a lot of you, you could be feeling like the job that you're doing, while you may have been connected to it at one point, or for some of you, you've never been connected to it, you feel like you may be like kind of losing yourself in what you do. So there may be a moment where some of you feel like you need to take a vacation or a break, a moment to yourself. Okay, some of you also may be slightly in denial in regards to you needing to kind of shift into a new cycle in your career, whether that's at a new job, new career altogether. Yeah. Some of you may have to travel for work. This may be you guys getting like a job upgrade and then having to move long distance, or having to consider whether or not it's a smart move for you to travel and move somewhere else to get a career upgrade. I see some of you guys wanting to buy houses pretty soon. What I will say is make sure you're not just jumping on the first house that you see or the first opportunity that comes up, because you may be missing some like really important details with that. If you guys work with a fire sign in particular, that person may trigger you to go off on them, or even an air sign. That person may trigger you to go off on them, especially if they act like they know it all or that they're better at their job than you. So protect your energy. But what I will say is you guys need to stay away from beating yourself up for like feeling as if you're not further in your career or where you need to be in your career, when that's not necessarily the case. It's just you guys are being way too hard on yourself. Now's the perfect time to make changes that you would like to see instead of beating yourself up about it. But Pisces, this is what I see. Of course, we're going to get deeper into what's going on for this month with the 48-hour forecast. So make sure you subscribe if you're not already to see them. Also, if you want a personal, just check out the description box so that you can get one. And also my pick a card information will be there. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, Pisces.